Quite again. Well, GG guys. It seems like we beat Undertale. Oh man, now to get the true ending. Just go back. See you soon. Go back. Alright.
Go back into the chamber or go back as in go back home? Go back, it'll work out. Alright. Time to talk with Alphys. I can't call her, right? Right, I don't have her number. She never gave it to me. So many stupidly long. Wasn't there like an elevator I could have just taken? No, like walk your ass back. Alright, we're walking home then. We're walking to Alphys. Alright, we never watched Mew Mew Kissy Cutie 2. You lazy Zed speaking bum. Alrighty, Destiny. Yeah, we never watched Mew Mew Kissy Cutie. I should have done that. I went back to have tea with Undyne. I can at least do her that much. Hurry, Abby. I gotta go, remember. True enough, Smarty. I'll do my best to hurry up. If I have to fight Asgore again, I'm gonna be pretty lamed out. Yeah, I guess because we had that moment and then we never like really did anything. But I can leave now. Got the really awesome music back. And then it goes. Ring. What do you think the girl's feet smell like right now? Like feels. Like soul, I guess. Hey, this is Undyne. Shut up, Papyrus. This was your idea. Human! You have to deliver something for me. Please? I'm at Snowdon in front of Papyrus's. See ya, punk. My feet smell like sandalwood. Oh, manicure. Whenever I say oh, manicure, I still think I'm saying oh, manicure. Gets me every time. Go to Undyne first. Seems like I have to go to Undyne first. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Sandalwood scented everything? Oh, man. Do I still have glam burgers? No. We never went this way, did we? Why do feet have toes? For reasons. Dexterity purposes. I think right floor 1 is where Alphys' lab is. And also where the entrance is. But toes are so useful. Maybe this is the wrong place. There's a save point. I'm pretty sure this is the wrong place. I'm pretty sure it's like left 1. Yeah, I know I have to go to Undyne first. I just have to find Charon. Charon. Chiron? Whichever right pronunciation of the dude who takes you across the river Styx is. And then we talk to this dude. Tra-la-la. It's to Snowdon. We're off. Clearly I'm but a vessel. This has nothing to do with why we have toes, Destiny. True enough. I heard spiders have a favorite food. It's spiders. Interesting. I was hoping it would grow legs and run away again. Guess not. Come again sometime. Tra-la-la. Left my snowman piece behind. It's probably pointless, but I'm taking it back. The snowman wanted to see the world. I will show him the world. Shining, glimmering splendor. Hey, I have something to give you. But you're carrying way too much. Ugh. I have dog residue for days. All good. So I have a favor to ask you. I need you to deliver this letter to Dr. Alphys. Huh? Why don't I do it myself? Well, it's kind of personal, but we're friends, so I'll tell you, Hotland sucks. I don't want to have to go over there. So here you go. You got the undimed letter. Oh, and if you read it, I'll kill you. Thanks so much. You're the best. You the man, dog. Oh, this is the cat boat. It's gonna run away now. To Hotland. Whoosh. Tra-la-la-la-la. Dancing on a boat is dangerous, but good exercise. I imagine it is. Sin, you should read it, you rebel. I don't know, I'm a gentleman. When a lady tells me to do something, I'll follow through. But it's clear, like, could have noticed if you paid attention. I noticed a couple things. The door has no mail slot. Slide the letter under. Slide. You slide the letter under the door and give it a knock. Oh. Oh no. Is that another letter? I don't want to open it. Can't I just slide it back out? No. No. I can't keep doing this. I'll read this one. It's shut kind of strongly, isn't it? Wait a second. Hey, if this is a joke, it's... Oh my god. Did you write this letter? It wasn't signed, so I had no idea who could have. Well, Undyne was kind of blushing when we handed this letter. But it's too easy to scream ship. That's adorable. And I had no idea you, wrote that way. It's surprisingly, too, after all the gross stuff I did. I don't really deserve to be forgiven. Much less, this. And so passionately, too. Oh man, the feels. I thought it would be the other way around. I thought Alphys was the one who had, like, the strong emotion, and Undyne was the one that was unaware. Love transcends gender. For sure. That I don't care about. If you got a problem, you can take it up with me. It's the least I can do to make it up to you. Yeah, let's go on a date. Uh-oh, date time. Dating start. Ah, sorry. I'm still getting dressed. How do I look? It's a sin. Do you have a problem? I'm kind of a sinful dude. She's got a great sense of... anyways, let's do this thing. Hey, wait. Actually, we still can't start the date yet. Dating, stop. I've got to give you items to raise your affection statistic first. Oh man, she's gonna raise all the flags. That'll increase the chance of a successful outcome to the date. Right? Anyways, don't worry, I'm prepared. I've been stockpiling gifts in anticipation for a date like this. First, I've got some metal armor polish. I don't think that one was for me. This is like a dating sim. Yep, I wanna kiss Alfie. Maybe you can't use that. But, I also brought some waterproof cream for your scales. Oh man, I really think that this was for someone else, huh? Your, scales. My stats are already maxed out. She can't increase them. Well, how about this magical spear repair kit that hey, let's forget about the items. Let's just start the date. Dating start. Yeah, let's, date. What do people do on dates again? Do you like anime? Hell yeah. Hey, me too. There's all types of people in the world depressed, dude. You gotta deal with it sometimes, man. If you can't understand it, you should at least tolerate it. Hey, let's go somewhere. But where's a good place to go on a date? I've got it. Let's go to the garbage dump. That's like the ultimate place for a date. Yeah, let's go. Ah, right, we did that backstory on Alphys. She used to hang out here. Maybe we'll see her friends Caddy and Braddy or whatever her name was. This is where Undyne and I come all the time. We find all sorts of great stuff here. She's really, oh no. That's her over there. I can't let her see me on a date with you. Why? Because, well... Oh no, here she comes. Hey, there you are. Damn, Undyne is like so punk rock right now. I love the outfit, especially the ponytail. Works well on her. Yeah, the Royal Guards were pretty cute, man. They're like surfer bros that didn't know how to express their feelings. I, realized if you deliver that thing, it might be a bad idea. So I'm gonna do it. Give it to me. Huh? You don't have it? Have you at least seen her? Yeah. Yes. Sure she's somewhere around here. Thanks. I'll keep looking. Because the monsters don't know any better, and also, the main character's androgynous. Oh my god. Well, I guess it's obvious, huh? Ask Toby Fox on Twitter. I really like her. I mean, more than I like other people. I'm sorry. I just figured, you know, it'd be fun to go, like, a cute kind of pretend date with you to make you feel better. Oh man. Androgynous means you can't really tell what their gender is, but you can Google it if you feel like it. Well, it sounds even worse when I put it like that. I'm sorry, I messed up again. Undyne's the person I really want to go on a date with. You go, girl. But I mean, she's way out of my league. Not that you aren't, cool. But Undyne, she's so confident. And strong, and funny. And I'm just a nobody. A fraud. I'm the royal scientist, but all I've done is hurt people. I've told her so many lies. She thinks I'm a lot cooler than I actually am. If she gets close to me, she'll find out the truth about me. Exactly, Duncan. I mean, these guys clearly don't know anything about humans. So age wouldn't even come across. And it's a video game, it never specifies that Frisk is not like a teenager or a tween. Like only children can fall down the hole. True enough. What should I do? Tell her the truth? The truth? What if I tell her that? She'll hate me. Nah. Isn't it better this way? She's the one who wanted to date you! To live a lie where both people are happy? Hell no. Or a truth where neither of us are. They say be yourself, but I don't really like who myself is. Girl, perk up. I'd rather just be whatever makes people like me. You gotta be yourself and then people will like you. No, you're right. Every day I'm scared. Scared what will happen if people learn the truth on their own. They'll all get hurt because of me. But how can I tell Undyne the truth? I don't have the confidence. I'm gonna mess it up. How can I practice? Let's roleplay it. Obviously, let's roleplay. I have to be enthusiastic about it. Roleplay? That actually sounds kind of fun. Okay, which one of us will be Undyne? I guess I'll have to be Undyne. Oh, right, obviously. Ahem. Hi, Undyne. How are you doing today? You're cute. I guess we'll start off slow. Ha, ha, glad to hear it. So I'd like to, talk to you about something. All live ending, maybe. What's good, Vine? What's good, Pay? What is it, Alphys? Then she kisses you. You see, I haven't been exactly truthful with you. You see, oh, forget it. Undyne, I want to tell you how I feel.
Welcome to the Hamlet.
LPS Luna, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Army of Sin. I hope you're enjoying your time here. You're so brave and strong and nice. You always listen to me when I talked about nerdy stuff. Otaku life. You always do your best to make me feel special. Like telling me that you'll beat up anyone that gets in my way. Undyne, she's going fully on there. I can't take this any longer. I'm madly in love with you. Hold me, Undyne. Hold me.
Welcome to the Hamlet.
Thank you, Can't Twitch, for the follow. Really appreciate it, man. Welcome to the Army of Sin. Enjoy your stay. What did you just say? Undyne, I was just... Hey. Whoa, wait a second. Your outfit's really cute. What's the occasion? Wait a second. Are you two on a date? Yes. I mean, no. OMG. Army of Sin hype. I mean, we were, but, I mean, actually, we were only romantically role-playing as you. That next level fetish. What? I mean, Undyne, I've been lying to you. Ooh la la. What? About what? About, well, everything. It's pretty magical for sure, Selfie. Everything. I told you that seaweed was like, I was just using to make ice cream, and those human history books I kept reading, those were dorky comic books, and the history movies, those are just, anime. They aren't real. Anime is life. I was just eating frozen yogurt in my pajamas that time Alphys. I just wanted to impress you. I just wanted to think I was smart and cool. That I wasn't some nerdy loser. Alphys. Undyne. I really think you're neat, okay? That head pat. Alphys. Shh. Shh. Alphys. I think you're neat too, I guess. Aw, man. Tsundere. Undyne is tsundere. My anime. But you've gotta realize, most of what you said really doesn't matter to me. I don't care if you're watching kid cartoons or reading history books. To me, all that stuff is just nerdy crap. Oh, Luna. That's adorable. It's kind of fitting that we're doing this on Valentine's Day, huh? What I like about you is that you're passionate. You're analytical. And Undyne from downtown with a 3-pointer. Boom shakalaka. It doesn't matter what it is, you care about it. 100% at maximum power. So, you don't have to lie to me. Oh yeah. I don't want you to have to lie to me, to anyone anymore. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Alphys, I want to help you become happy with who you are. Humbug. And boom goes the dynamite. And I know just the training that you need to do that. Undyne, you're gonna train me? Oh no. Senpai. What, me? Now I'm gonna get Papyrus to do it. Oh man. Happy candy dinner and sex day. That's a good one, Akir. Oh boy. Get those bones shaken. Alright, time for the aerobics. It's time to jog 100 laps, hooting about how great we are. Ready? I'm about to start the timer. Undyne. I'll do my best. Oh my god. She was kidding, right? Those cartoons, those comics, those are still real, right? Oh, Undyne. Too good. Papyrus looking like Richard Simmons up in this. You know what, LJ? Anime's real, right? Yeah, people die when they are killed. Anime is the real life. Anime is real. Hahaha. I knew it. Gigantic swords, magical princesses, here I come. Thanks for taking care of Alphys. I didn't get to say what I wanted to, but things seems like they're going to get better for her. Well, I gotta go catch up with them. Later. Pokemon is totally real. We're back in the sewer again. Yo man, have you not seen Pokemon Go? It's starting. You lied to her face, you horrible person. Are you telling me that anime isn't real, Destiny? What is this? You can't be lying to me, right? I thought anime was real. Isn't Charon supposed to be here to take me out of here? You do know when she rises back to the surface she's gonna look for princesses and swords, right? Maybe, Sean, maybe. I can let her believe. I want Pokemon Go so bad. Ring. Howdy! If it isn't my good friend, who trusts me? This is Papyrus. You're also mutual friends. Alphys and I finished our training early. Very early. So I sent her home. Very home. I'll fight you, you dirty weeb. Now, I feel strongly, and for no reason, no apparent reason, you should also go there. To her, lab, house. I have only good feelings about this. Goodbye. Go say sup to Napstablook. Dirty Zed Weave. Nighty night, Akir. You're gonna head to bed? Nighty night, Akir. Sweet dreams, sleep tight. So hopefully it's not too much of a long walk. I mean, we could say hello to the Temmies. Is this your first playthrough? Yes, it is, Sean. It is. Let's go say hi to the Temmies. It's been a while. Take the river person. I don't know. I know that the river person's supposed to show up at Waterfall. I just don't know where it is. Actually, no. Now I remember. I got this. I guess not. Temmy time. Where's my torn notebook and stained apron? Virgins are great. Oh man, selfie. I didn't expect you to say that. Sell this apron. Oh, Smarty. Later, Smarty. Nighty night, man. Good luck hunting down a present for your girlfriend. Apron sells for a lot. Tem armor is still 3,500. Rip in pieces. Tem music reminds me of Rugrats. I can see that. I kind of look like Lillian. Save, to be honest. Take care, Luna. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Or unless you just saying you're this loving Tem. He's gonna be deflowered soon. Bob. I think Sharon's like over here somewhere. Like I have to take the duck and then go down. Bob's a good guy. Well, Bob's also your uncle. There he is. Care for a ride? Oh, this boat's not a cat boat. Tem is amazing, because why not? Temmy is Tem. Tem out of Tem. Tra-la-la. Tree-li-li. Tre-le-le. Bob the Tem, who is not Temmy. Alright. I remember Bob. Bob's your uncle. Let's save. Alright, they're all like, I'm Temmy, or Hoy, I'm Temmy, and then the last one's Bob. I'm gonna go into that sweet night. Aw, nighty night, Destiny. Take care, man. Happy Valentine's Day, buddy. Still on that monitor. So, does that mean most of these letters are from Undyne this whole time? Bob killed me. There's an elevator in Alfie's lab now. I hope I'm not elevator losing power. M tether still. EM altitude dropping. Bye, probably. Oh man. Later, Luna. Hope you enjoyed your visit here. Hope to see you again. Oh god, this part. I don't like the sound of that. Are we gonna finally watch Mew Mew Kissy Cutie? I have to restart my game. Aw man. Avi, you're in for a wild ride. Oh man, selfie. I should probably go to bed soon as well, 6 AM. We're pretty close though. This is it. Time to do what the king has asked me to do. I will create the power to free us all. I will unleash the power of the soul. Entry number 2. The barrier is locked by soul power. Unfortunately, this power cannot be recreated artificially. Need to eat VRB. Come back soon, Luna. Enjoy your meal. even though I've said bye to you like 4 times accidentally. Soul power can only be derived from what was once living. So, to create more, we will have to use what we have now. The souls of monsters. Uh-oh. Entry number 3. But extracting a soul from a living monster would require incredible power. I'd read the text anyway, Sean, don't worry about it. Besides being impractical, doing so would instantly destroy the soul's host. And unlike the persistent souls of humans, the souls of most monsters disappear immediately upon death. If only I could make a monster's soul last. Is this about Metaton? Entry number 5. I've done it. Using the blueprints, I've extracted it from the human souls. I believe this is what gives their souls the strength to persist after death. The will to keep living, the resolve to change fate. Let's call this power determination. Oh, snap. This sounds like vaguely Zelda meets Metroid. Like the Chozo layer meets like the Temple of Time. True laboratory. There's a note on the ground. You can't make it all out. Elevator, lost power, enter the center door. That's all you can read. Power room. What is sleep? No idea. Buy chips? The vending machine dispensed some chips. This is the ghost train. It's a fake plant. There's multiple doors, but I'll probably go here first. Nope. This music. It's pretty good music. That's locked as well. Alright, to the left. Entry room. Oh, entry number 6. Asgore asked everyone outside the city for monsters that had fallen down. Their bodies came in today. They're still comatose, and soon they'll all turn into dust. But what happens if I inject determination into them? You know the drill, puzzle time. Ah, yeah. If their souls persist after they perish, then freedom might be closer than we all thought. Oh no. Entry number 9. I think we skipped a few. Things aren't going well. None of the bodies have turned into dust, so I can't get the souls. I told the families that I would give them the dust back for the funerals. People are starting to ask me what's happening. What do I do? There's some kind of operating table. It's sticky. All of them are sticky. You turned on the sink. You turned on the sink. You turned on the sink. Is actually Temmie? No, that's a ghost. Blank drew near. What? No data available. It's missing no. But nobody came. You take out your cell phone, you can hear voices through the receiver. Yeah! It's fucking inject determination into dying people for experimental experiments. Come join the fun. Uh-oh. Ow. That can hit me, but nobody came. Oh, memory head. That's what they're called. Ow. It's probably some kind of pattern to that, I'm just not realizing it yet. Refuse. Be seeing you, it's a real get-together. Come join the fun. Seems like it doesn't care anymore. There's a red key lying in the sink. Alright, looks like we gotta go back to that red door now. There's a note on the ground, you can't make it all out. Drain, dropped it. That's all you could read. Click, the red key fits perfectly into the slot. Alright, we're Resident Evil time now. These things creep me out. Understandable, Sean. To the red door. Next time on the spooky door. Entry number 12. Nothing is happening, I don't know what to do. I'll just keep injecting everything with determination. I want this to work. Entry number 13. One of the bodies opened its eyes. It's an empty dog food bowl. Seems like a comfy bed. You could probably climb into it if you were on the left of it. That's a good one, game. Seems like a comfortable bed. Lie on it. Maybe I should stay there for a bit. Chillax, have a nap, take a swig of my tea, because I haven't drank any of my tea in a little bit. Slendy, stop. Its arm fell off. Aw, it tucked me in. Gave me a pat on the head. How sweet. Too spooky for me. Wonder if anything else is gonna happen while I'm chilling. Guess that's probably it. It's so cute. I know, right? It's the ghost dad that isn't that awful movie. It's a bed. It's a bed. It's a fake plant. This bed's crooked. There's something under the sheets. Check it out. It's a key. It's a yellow key. You put it in your keychain. Nah, I think that's it. Alrighty, selfie. Entry number 14. Everyone that had fallen down has woken up. Zombros. They're all walking around and talking like nothing is wrong. I thought they were goners. Go this way first. It's a mirror. One of these is gonna be spooky. Entry number 7. We'll need a vessel to wield the monster's soul when the time comes. After all, a monster cannot absorb the souls of other monsters, just as a human cannot absorb a human soul. So then, what about something that's neither human nor monster? That's how we got Mettaton. Golden flowers. Entry number 10. Experiments on the vessels are a failure. It doesn't seem to be any different from the control cases. Whatever, they're a hassle to work with anyway. The seeds just stick to you and won't let you go. Damn. Enough. You sure love Mettaton. Assumptions. Clean. You wash your hands, nothing happens. Me. Ow. I am back. Welcome back, Luna. What you get to eat? I guess we'll mystify. You did something mysterious, recognize it. It has more to learn from this world. What are my choice of it? What is this? It's a Cubone attack! Cubone, bone. I guess we'll pray. You kneel and pray for safety. Blank remembers his consciousness. Enough. What? Aw, I got Nutella for breakfast. You're going to be alright. I probably should have healed, but I didn't think it would do so much damage. Mettaton has the best legs I've ever seen as well. Please. Yeah, I got wrecked. I was overconfident there. Entry number 15. Seems like this result was a dead end, but at least we got a happy ending out of it. I sent the souls back to Asgore, returned the vessel to his garden. I called all of the families and told them everyone's alive. I'll send everyone back tomorrow. There's so many spooky rooms. I don't know which way to go first. I gotta do everything. Entry number 16. No, 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 no. It's a shower scene. It's this psychopath all over again. Oh man, I walk slowly. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Well said, Wayne Jun Fee. There's a green key lying in the bathtub. It's a flaccid spoon. Let's save real quick. Hoi, why is you selected by me? Tem, got any questions? Nah, I'm good, Temmy. Thanks for coming by, though. We doing the blind playthroughs, Tem? Entry number 11. Now that Mettaton's made it big, he never talks to me anymore. Except to ask when I'm going to finish his body. But I'm afraid if I finish his body, he won't need me anymore. Then we'll never be friends ever again. Okay, boy. What happens if you inject Temmie with determination? Uh-oh. Not to mention, every time I try to work on it, I just get really sweaty. There's a switch on the wall. Press it. Yes. Well, I guess we got to defeat all the spooky ghosts. Tem's gone to college already. We rushed towards it. It's the Amalgamate. Amalgamate, it's unclear how many dogs this counts as. What? Amalgamate is too far away to pet. You just pet the air. Ow. Rocket dog! Rocket dog! Amalgamate, my bro. Smells like a bunch of dogs. Back in. You call the Amalgamate. It bounced towards you, flecking a strange liquid from its orifice. Ow. Oh, don't pet me. It said pet, you know what it must do. Rocket dog! It's a dog! You pet the Amalgamate. It convulses rapidly, then calms down. Rest quietly on your lap for a moment. Suddenly, it shoots away and crawls wildly on the walls. It's an exorcism. Ow. Like a Dog, a sequel to Duck Game and Rocket League. Play. You throw your weapon into the corner of the room. The Amalgamate brings it back to you, proudly. You repeat this process a few times. Now Amalgamate is very tired. It leans its dripping, amorphous body on you. Amorphous. Amalgamate is twitching affectionately. Pet it. You pet the Amalgamate. It starts to generate a stage 1 happiness froth. Alrighty, Temmie, you can stay around. You pet decisively. The Amalgamate seems to be satisfied by all this. The Endogeny, oh man, that's really awesome. The puns, man. The thingy is creepy, is contended. You won. You earned 0-0. Everything in this area is creepy. Oh, that's just my bro's Halloween costume. Oh man. Now to fight scary mega ultra chicken. Boom, 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 boom. You did something mysterious. Recognize it as more to learn from this world. Me. Those moths, butterflies are eating this chicken alpaca llama. You hum a familiar tune, but no one heard you. You kneel and pray for safety, remembers its consciousness. Ow. You hum a familiar tune, but no one heard you. Guess we keep praying. But I already remembered its consciousness. Never mind. This Cubone move. It's too tricky. Clean? You wash your hands. Nothing happened. Ugh, I guess we'll pick on it. Ow. You didn't pick on him yet. Yeah, that's kind of what I was leaning towards. You pick on the Reaper Bird. Reaper Bird seems to remember something. Someone finally gets it. Courage, Ribbit. What? Reaper Bird seems placated. Huh. Guess I was supposed to pick on it. No, don't. You're in for a bad time. Oh, that went well. Let's go save before I go into the creepy room. This beat, though, is hidden between a creepier beat. There's a note on the ground. You can't make it all out. Cold. That's all you can read. It's some kind of switch. There's a blue-colored slot in the center. I have, I don't have the blue one yet. It's probably in the, fan room, then. I just didn't pick it up. But where? Switch doesn't do anything. No? No fan room? Seriously, should I stop with the Ask Temmie stuff? Up to you, Temmie. I don't know, are you the hidden avatar? Man. Where to go then? There's a clock. The clock is broken. No, I don't know who that is. There's a lot of joke people in this chat. Oh, this bed is just a regular suspicious bed now. Maybe we'll go back here. Seems like a comfortable bed. Lie on it. Nah, not right now. Huh. Where's the blue key? Well, it says someplace cold, so it's probably not the bed. My real life account is Tom's Lear Minecraft. Oh man, your hidden identity is out there for the public now. I think the avatar is still at Taco Bell. Yeah. Maybe it's behind a mirror? I'm not sure. It hasn't been this, like, tricky before. Tem will build a statue of Temberdy. Cold looks internally at a plant. Speaking of Taco Bell, there's a new movie called Zootopia with a sloth in it. Oh man. Just go where your heart takes you. Thank you, man. Oh, this hallway is a thing. Gotcha. Smells like sweet lemons. It's a mold small and Aaron lemon bread. I guess we'll flex. You flex your arm, lemon bread's muscles shake. Welcome to my special hell. Ow. 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 2 HP. That's what they all say. Ow. Ow. Okay, that was lame. Tem's scared of Swap, not a furry. Ow. That was painful. Alright, let's try that again. You got the dog residue. Yep. Can I has? You cannot has. Let's go here first then. There's the yellow switch. Click. The yellow key fits perfectly into here. There's a note on the ground. You can't make it all under sheets. That's all you could read. There's a VHS player with a few tapes picked out besides. They seem to be all labeled in specific order. Will you watch one? Gory, wake up. Hmm? What is it, dear? Oh, is this Toriel talking to Asgore? And why do you have that video camera? Shh. I want to get your reaction. Gory, dearest, what is my favorite vegetable? Carrots? Right? No. My favorite vegetable is... edamame. Oh man. Get it? Go back to bed, dear. No, not yet. Now, if I were a dog, what breed of dog would I be? I don't know. Honey, what kind of dog would you be? Wait, are you playing this blind? Yes, I am, Sean. I'm playing this 100% blind. I would be a Momitarian. A Momeranian. Ho 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 ho. You sure are excited to have this child. You know, if you keep making jokes like this, one day you could be a famous Momedian. Well, I'm going to bed. Asgore ain't got the jokes. Hey, come on, Tori. That one was funny. I know, I'm just teasing you. Good night, dear. Good night, honey. Oh dear, Perhaps it is too dark in here for that video to come out. I ship Sans and Dory. I choose the tape to watch. Okay, Sinful, are you ready? What? Do your creepy face. Ah. Hee hee. Oh, wait. I had the lens cap on. What? You're not gonna do it again. Come on. Quit tricking me. That's weird. Howdy, Sinful. Smile for the camera. Huh? This time I got you. I left the cap on purpose. Now you're smiling for no reason. What? Oh, yeah, I remember. When we tried to make butterscotch pie for Dad, right? The recipe asked for cups of butter, but we accidentally put in buttercups instead. Oh wow. Yeah, those flowers got him really sick. I felt so bad, we made Mom really upset. I should have laughed it off, like you did. Anyways, where are you going with this? It's just Wingdings, it's a font. Yeah, Wingdings is pretty hardcore. There's some even more messed up fonts than Wingdings, though. Huh? Turn off the camera, okay? Oh boy. The rabbit hole goes deeper. I don't like this idea, Sinful. What? No, I'm not. Big kids don't cry. Yeah, you're right. No, I'd never doubt you, Sinful. Never. Yeah, we'll be strong. We'll be free, everyone. I'll go get the flowers. Sinful, can you hear me? We want you to wake up. Sinful, you have to stay determined. You can't give up. You are the future of humans and monsters. Psst, Sinful, please, wake up. I don't like this plan anymore. No. I said I'd never doubt you. 6, right? We just have to get 6. And we'll do it together, right? Oh man. Whoopsie. Didn't mean to do that again. Let's skip that. Okay. This is getting crazy. There are a bunch of VHSs. Alright. Entry number 4. I've been researching humans to see if I can find any info about their souls. I ended up snooping around the castle and found these weird tapes. I don't feel like Asgore's watched them. I don't think he should. Nice one, Temmie. I remember I used to do the same thing in my elementary school typing classes and stuff. Just type it all on Wingdings. Alright, let's fight the save point again. Or lemon bread. You called for help, but nobody came. Welcome to my special help. She should have responded in Wingdings. Unhug, flex, cry. Well, flexing is what Aaron would do. Scream, hum. You hum a familiar tune, Lemon Bread's body shakes. That's what they all say. Ow. You barely have enough time to get across. Smells like sweet lemons. Flex. You flexed your arms, Lemon Bread's muscles shake. But nobody came. What is this? Dude, this enemy scares me. You hear the melody of pulsating flesh. Did you watch anyone play this run before? No, I have not, Wesley. This is all blind. You almost ate the whole Nutella jar. Luna, you should probably stop, but I mean, I'm not gonna tell you to if you don't feel like it. Just make sure you balance out the rest of your meal. I've felt this before. You didn't buy backup Nutella. You won. Time to walk back to the save point. I just haven't ate it yet. Oh man. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to nuts, so I'll never know the joys of Nutella.
Welcome to the hamlet.
Thank you very much, Astemi. Hoi, welcome to the Army of Sin. I hope you're enjoying your stay. Unless someone else ate it. DT extraction machine status inactive. What's DT? Determination? Are there humans down here? There's a fridge, entry number 19. The families keep calling me to ask when everyone is coming home. What am I supposed to say? I don't even answer the phone anymore. It's a refrigerator. It's empty. That one bounced. Seems to contain samples of some kind. Will you finish the game before you end the stream? Technically I did beat the final boss, but then something happened and I'm now here. Entry number 20. Asgore left me 5 messages today. 4 about everyone being angry, 1 about this cute teacup he found that looks like me. Thanks, Asgore. I'm not exactly sure if I'm gonna finish the game on stream. It depends on how much is left. My elbow just cracked. That sounds either really, really awesome or really, really awful. I'm sorry if it's awful, and if it feels better after a little while, then I'm happy for you. I spend all my time at the garbage dump now. It's my element. Whatever, let's talk to the bounty fridge.
To the hamlet.
Epic Sean guy, welcome to the Army of Sin. I hope you enjoy your stay. It's another long stream. Yeah, 2 long streams back to back, Selfie. But I hope you enjoy your stay, man. Oh, it's empty, even though it was bouncing. Okay, you can't be empty, right? It seems to contain samples of some kind. The Thames, they have taken over. It's a refrigerator, it's empty. It looks like a Muton. Now it doesn't. It's so cold. It hurt and I almost fell off the bed. Aw, poor Luna. Amalgamate. Oh man. Seems like it's losing itself. Snowy. Joke, laugh. You told a bad pun about snow. Her expression starts to shift. Haha, I remember. It's so cold. Laugh. So sad. The song is very sad. Laugh, you laugh, and keep laughing. It's so funny, you can't stop, tears run down your face. What? You didn't do that. Snowy. I have a lot of questions, sorry. You think what is happening in this game, and this won't take long, so please finish it. Alrighty, Wesley. The tackle, he said something like, you look horrible. Why are you even alive? Oh my god, that's so mean. What? You didn't say that. Snowy. Undeniable. Undeniable. She remembers. I guess we'll keep joking. Told a bad pun about snow. Her expression changed more. Haha, thank you. It's so cold. Told her a bad pun about snow. She's completely calmed down. You won. Alright, there's the blue key. Click, the green key fits perfectly into the slot. There's a note on the ground, you can't make it all out. Curtain. That's all you can read. Sinful, please read what Tem wrote again. Sod Nugadagusig. I'm too lazy to translate the wingding, and I assume that Temmie is saying spoilerific stuff in wingding, just so I don't read it, which I appreciate. It's like, it's so cold and completely fails to attack. I know, right? Undertale.avi, you know? Alright, let's go put the blue one back. No, I'm saying spoilers. I'm not saying spoilers. No problem, Temmie, I'm just trolling you. Undying Tale. Undertale, Undying.exe. Oh man. Never mind, I give up. Rhymes with Thunder Snail. So what do you think of the story is about till now? Well, I think I know a bit too much, but I don't want to give my opinions in case for some reason there's someone here who hasn't been watching the rest of the stream, and I spoiled them. I'll save it for the end. But the story seems very good so far. There's a lot of hidden stuff, like whatever the hell I'm doing right now. Okay, it seems like another elevator has lost its power. Seems to be turned off. What could be behind door number 3? Sinful LP. Oh man, that's a really big text box. It seems like this controls the elevator's power. Turn it on? Yes. There's a heart on it. Uh-oh. Tem, I tried converting it. Hey, stop. I got you guys some food, okay? Sorry about that. They get kind of sassy when they don't get fed on time. I think they smelled the potato chips you had and... Oh, I shouldn't have taken the potato chips out of the machine, huh? Anyways, the power went out, and I've been trying to turn it back on. What's good, Jenny? Good morning. How are you today? But it seems like you were one step ahead of me. This was probably just a big inconvenience for you. But I appreciate that you came here to back me up. As I said, I was afraid I might not come back. Yeah, tell us what is happening after finishing the game. Sounds good, Wesley. But that's not because of these guys or anything. I was just worried I would be too afraid to tell the truth. That I might run away or do something cowardly. I'm well, thanks. Glad to hear it, Jenny. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. Hope you have a good one. I suppose I owe you an explanation. As you probably know, Asgore asked me to study the nature of souls. During my research, I isolated a power I called determination. I injected it into dying monsters so their souls would last after death. But the experiment failed. You see, unlike humans, monsters' bodies don't have enough physical matter to take those concentrations or trations of determination. I'm tired and sick. Don't blame me for not being able to read concentrations. Team Salt never sleeps. Yeah. Their bodies started to melt and lost what physicality they had. This would be the summary you asked for, Wesley. I guess so. Pretty soon, all of the test subjects had melted together into those. Seeing them like this, I have my first Valentine. Congratulations, Luna. No, not sleep. But nothing to be salty about in Undertale. True enough, Jenny. I couldn't tell their families about it. I couldn't tell anyone about it. No matter how much everyone was asking me, and I was too afraid to do any more work knowing. Sounds good, Jenny. Everything I'd done so far had been such a horrific failure. At least you know how to make monsters live forever, Elvis. True enough. Now, I've changed my mind about all this. I'm going to tell everyone what I've done. It's going to be hard. Being honest, believing in myself, I'm sure there will be times where I'll struggle. I'm sure there will be times where I screw up again. But knowing deep down that I have friends to fall back on, I know it'll be a lot easier to stand on my own. Thank you. Come on, guys. It's time for everyone to go home. Alright, that was interesting. Everywhere I go, all I see is Kappa and Sloth. Happy face. Entry number 8. I've chosen a candidate. I haven't told Asgore yet because I want to surprise him with it. In the center of his garden, there's something special. Oh, Flowey? The first golden flower that grew before all the others. The flower from the outside world. It appeared just before the queen left. I wonder what happens when something without a soul gains the will to live. Entry number 18. Sloth is love, sloth is life. The flower's gone. Ring. It's a voice you have never heard before. Sinful, are you there? It's been a long time, hasn't it? But you've done well. Thanks to you, everything has fallen into place. Sinful, see you soon. OMG is right. Oh, I guess I've completed everything in the game now. I'm back into the castle. If I take this elevator, it should take me to the other side, right? That was convenient. New home. Sean wasn't very salty. Till now, I guess. Alright, we're back here. The save point's gone. Sinful, did you even read my paragraph? Aw, Sean, don't worry, I'll read it. Alphys, you think believing in yourself hard? How about fucking explaining to everyone that their fam's bods have melted together into entities that will always be disabled and live forever as miserable amalgamates? There you go, Sean. I'm sorry for not reading it. I read it silently, but I'll read it aloud for you. I love Azrael Esphris. Don't look up from here. Spoilers. Alrighty, so... Alright, I won't look. Sons, I want your bond. What gameplay is this? This is Undertale. Don't read up? Alright. The end. Do I have to fight Asgore again? I really don't want to. He's so annoying. Ah. This is the barrier. We've been through this, Asgore. I don't want to do it again. This is the first play of Undertale that has gone surprisingly well. Oh man. I mean pacifist slash genocide. Well, I haven't killed anyone yet, Mad Kitty. Alright, let's do this again. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. Oh man, I better not have to do the flowy stuff again. I'm gonna be so upset. If by chance you have any unfinished business, please do what you must. Continue. I see. This is it then. Ready? Now he breaks human. Oh, that's new. It was nice. Oh, never mind. That's not new. Don't break. Just watch the stream. Goodbye. There goes my mercy bar. Wait, what? What?
Welcome to the hamlet.
Miss Mad Kitty, thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the army of sin, and also Toriel! What a miserable creature torturing such a poor, innocent youth. Do not be afraid, my child. It is I, Toriel, your friend and guardian. At first, I thought I would let you make your journey alone. But I could not stop worrying about you. Your adventures must have been so treacherous. And ultimately, it would burden you with a horrible choice. To leave this place, you would have to take the life of another person. Sounds good, Selfie. You would have to defeat Asgore. However, I realized I cannot allow that. I kind of did it once, you know, Toriel. Can I do spoilers and wingdings? Go ahead, Timmy. Goat Mama. It is not right to sacrifice someone simply to let someone leave here. It is not what I have been trying to prevent this whole time. So, for now, let us suspend this battle. As terrible as Asgore is, he deserves mercy too. Tori, you came back. Do not Tori me, dreamer. You pathetic whelp. Holy crap, Toriel went in. She went hard. Look at his face, he's so sad. If you really wanted to free our kind, you could have gone through the barrier after you got 1 soul. Taken 6 souls from humans, then come back and freed everyone peacefully. But instead, you made everyone live in despair. Toriel's a savage, you're right. Because you would rather wait here, meekly hoping another human never comes. iOS emojis as wingdings. Too hardcore. Tori, you're right. I am a miserable creature. Forget Jenny's using an iPhone. But do you think we can at least be friends again? Sigh. No, Asgore. What's Undyne doing here? Nah, Asgore, human. Nobody fight each other. Kinda weren't. Everyone's gonna make friends, or else Al. Hello, I am Toriel. No fighting in the chat, guys. We're all family here. Even the new people. Are you the human's friend? It is nice to meet you. Hello, Termed Saturn. Welcome to the chat. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Hey Asgore, is that your ex? Oh. Jeez, that's rough, buddy. Hey. Nobody hurt each other. Oh, are you another friend? Wait, is her ears just sticks? No, her ears are on the side. They're fins, actually. Are you talking about Undyne? Yay, I'm welcome somewhere. Of course, Luna. I am Toriel. Hello. Hi. There's two of them. Wait, what? Hey! Nobody fight anyone. Oh, we're at the ending already. Yeah, sorry, One True Tree. If anybody fights anyone, then I'll be forced to ask Undyne for help. Hello. Oh, hello, Your Majesty. Psst. Hey, human. Did Asgore shave? And clone himself? Hey, it's Sans. Hey guys, what's up? That voice. Hello, I think we may know each other. Oh hey, I recognize your voice too. Ooh, Toriel's the person from beyond the door. I am Toriel. So nice to meet you. The name's Sans. And, same. It's alright, I played every possible way to play Pacifist. Sounds good, One True Tree. Undyne's hair is a huge middle finger to Newton's laws of motion, unless there's wind inside a mountain that no one else is affected by. You're wrong, Sean. If you're an anime protagonist, you automatically get the wind-blowing feature. Also an action movie star. Either way. Oh wait, then... This must be your brother, Papyrus. Greetings, Papyrus. It is so nice to finally meet you. Your brother has told me so much about you. Wowie. The ship is real. Look at that blush right there. I can't believe Asgore's clone knows who I am. This is the best day of my life. Hey, Papyrus. What does the skeleton tile his roof with? Snow-proof roof tiles? Pours Temmie flakes as offering. No, silly. A skeleton tiles his roof with shingles. Shingles. Oh man. I changed my mind. This is the worst day of my life. Come on, Asgore, it's gonna be okay. He's crying now. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Yeah, Asgore. Undyne's totally right about the fish thing. Of course, Undyne's right about the fish thing. Sometimes you've just got to, stop going after furry boss monsters and, oh man. Just get to know a really cute fish. Oh. Temmie flakes an original breakfast. Timmy's flakes. Oh man, what's good, Zet? Good morning, man. Or good evening. How you doing, buddy? Happy Valentine's Day. It's a metaphor. Well, I think it's a good analogy. This is a leg. Oh, it's probably Metaton. Oh my god. Will you two just smooch already? Yeah, I gave LJ a mod because he posted a very silly picture. Which is pretty impressive considering he's only been around for a week. The audience is dying for some romantic action. Hey, shut up. Man, the nerves of that guy. Right, Alphys. 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 No. He's right. Let's do it. Oh, I'm dying. Sans and Tori are staring at each other. I know, right? MTT brand legs. You know it, Saturn. Well, I guess if you want to, then don't hold anything back. Oh man, that That blush. That's the most awkward kiss I've ever seen. Wait! Not in front of the human. See, Toriel's the only one with any decency around here. Though I'm not gonna lie, I would have liked to have seen the kiss. It would have been very heartwarming. Alright, sorry. I got a little carried away there. Hee hee hee. Sans teleports everywhere. I'm just dying, it's so cute. I know how you feel, Luna. It's very adorable. My child, it seems as if you must stay here for a while. But looking at all the great friends you have made, I think you will be happy here. Hey, that reminds me. Papyrus, you called everyone here, right? Well, besides, her. Anyway, if I got here before you, how did you know how to call everybody? Let's just say, a tiny flower helped me. Oh, man. You can always ask the great Tem. True enough, go get her. Very soon, I'm legit streaming from fangirling. My dog is wondering what's going on. Oh man. I'm legit screaming, not streaming. Go, Luna. There, uh-oh, oh god. Damn son. The flower. A tiny flower? Oh no. Not again. You idiots! While you guys are having your little powwow, Xiong Oliver followed the channel. Welcome to the Army of Sin. I hope you're enjoying your stream. I took the human souls, and now, not only are those under my power, but all of your friends' souls are gonna be mine too. Hee hee hee. And you know what the best part is? It's all your fault. It's all because you made them love you. All the time you spent listening to them, encouraging them, caring about them. Without that, they wouldn't have come here. Where did everyone's pupils go? We don't ask about people's pupils. And now, with their souls and the humans together, I'll achieve my real form. Hee hee. Huh? Why am I still doing this? Don't you get it? This is all just a game. Oh, okay. If you leave the underground satisfied, you'll win the game. If you win, you won't want to play with me anymore. And what would I do then? But this game between us will never end. I'll hold victory in front of you, just within your reach. And then tear it away just before you grasp it. Oh golly, will you play Genocide after this? Maybe Miss Mad Kitty. But probably after like a short break, and I'll come back to it. For you guys who are all new here, which there are a lot of new people in the chat tonight, I should probably explain right now. But it is actually 4 AM for me right now, because I'm on the west coast of Canada. But also, this is Sinful Saturday. Every Saturday, I do a fan-voted-upon stream. So once we're done with Undertale, I'm going to put out a straw poll, and people can vote upon the next game that I'll play. But, yeah. It's been really fun. I really enjoyed Undertale. But, yeah, this is my way of giving back to all the followers. It's 4 AM for me, too. Awesome, awesome, Sean. Let's get it on, though. Over, and over, and over. Oh, it's 13:15 here in Sweden. Aw man, awesome Sweden time. 7:16 for LJ. Do you hate Flowey? I hated fighting Flowey the first time. It's 12:16 for me. Oh man. Definitely some more XCOM too. Oh man, Jenny. I guess France and Sweden have the same time zone, how's that? It's 12 PM for Luna. Awesome, awesome. We love that game. Especially the final mission. You know it, Jenny. Sorry, PM. In UK, it's 8 PM on Valentine's Day. Aw. My Valentine's Day hasn't... Well, it started. I started my Valentine's Day with you guys. But anyway, let's continue on. Thanks for letting me know what time it is, everybody. It's 99.99 for Temmie. You'll be doing genocide this stream. Probably not Saturn. Sometime in the future, though. I'm in La UK. Hehehe. Listen, if you do defeat me, I'll give you your happy ending. Time is irrelevant. True enough for Temis, but not for me. I'll destroy the barrier. Everyone will finally be satisfied. Togor. I'm in the UK, awesome. I'm in a bistro. Awesome, awesome, Oliver. Greetings from Canada to the UK. But that won't happen. You. I'll keep you here no matter what. Oh, this is a familiar sight. Even if it means killing you 1,000,000 times. Ow. 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 Friends, help me. I'm in the Bermuda Triangle. In Scotland. We've got a couple of people from Scotland here, Duncan, but not on right at the moment. What? I live in Scotland. Oh man. Scotland hype. Do not be afraid, my child. I really enjoy the fact that so many people come from around the world to watch me play. Hope you guys enjoy your stay. But I should probably focus on the game, so I'm gonna ignore chat for a tiny bit. Hope you don't mind. 8 PM in Hong Kong. Do not be afraid, my child. No matter what happens, we will always be there to protect you. Oh man, bones and spears. That's right, human, you can win. Just do what I would do. Ask Undyne. Believe in you. Oh man, hey human, if you got past me, you can do anything. It's our time to stray. Ah, come on, Sean. Everyone yell random things, it's your time. No spammerino in the chat arena. I'm messing with you. No, I'm not getting muted. I'm still reading the chat, I just don't want to acknowledge it too much. So don't worry, we're with you all the way. Huh? You haven't beaten this guy yet? Come on, this weirdo's got nothing on you. Technically, it's impossible for you to beat him, but somehow I know you can do it. Human, for the future of humans and monsters, you have to stay determined. That's a lot of friends. So many friends. Urgh. One true tree. Oh man. Wrong dog, Luna. Unbelievable. This can't be happening. The one true dog is Corgi Derp. You. I can't believe you're all so stupid. All of your souls are mine. All are so stupid. What? Uh-oh. He's a goat. He was a goat the whole time. Finally. Rip, Bible Thump. I can understand, Flowey. Having so many friends you didn't know about fills you with determination. Finally, I was so tired of being a flower. Howdy. He kind of reminds me of, like, the bunny people from Cave Story. Sinful, are you there? It's me, your best friend. What? Azrael. Dreamer. I wonder who he could be. It's the end. Oh, yes! I love this song playing right now. I've been like on a binge of like violin and piano kind of classical remixes to things, and this is like hitting all the levels. Oh, and then it's got what? Yo, rock out, guys! This is awesome. Azrael, guys, dream on. Azrael, Dreamer, infinite attack, infinite defense, the absolute god of hyper death. I like the rock aspect as well. What is going on? I'm tripping out. That's a lot of attacks, dude.
Welcome to the Hamlet.
Primal Knight Rend, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Army of Sin. Hope you enjoy it. Been hitting the drugs too hard a little bit. Seizure warning. Let's eat this. You drink the Starfate. You know, I don't care about destroying this world anymore. Ow, ow, ow. This boss fight's tough, guys. Maybe I ate too much Nutella. I feel like this is gonna take multiple tries. After I defeat you and gain total control of the timeline, I just want to reset everything. Oh, what in the actual hell? Ow. Ow. There's like no telegraph for that. Azrael charges Shocker Breaker. Alright, let's... this orange, like, crazy trippy thing. Spare all your progress, everyone's memories. I'll bring them back to zero. It's not that tough, friend. You'll see why soon enough. Alrighty. I'm dead. Deaded. But it refused. What? It's the... Okay. I guess we'll dream. Or we'll hope. You held onto your hopes. You reduced how much damage you'll take this turn. I actually dodged everything. But smooth the goats, but it refused determination. Azrael calls on Chaos Saber. Dream. You think about why you're here now. You can feel the empty space in your inventory get smaller and smaller. I play in an orchestra, this music is amazing. I agree, Sean. Tem broke the chat. You really can't die at this. Alrighty. Last dream. It's a lot of dream. Through determination, the dream became true. Your HP was maxed out. This music gives me emotion. This music is awesome. I'm gonna draw. Sounds good, Luna. Azrael ready? Star blazing. Someone's blazing. You kept holding on. Damage reduced. Then we can do everything all over again. Oh, I almost made it. Azrael is so hot. Oh man. Oh, if anyone wants to see my art or something, that's my Instagram. Alrighty, Luna. I'll check it out later. I'm gonna do a comic. Sounds great. Frisk, Nosebleed, bleeding at Azrael. And you know what? The best part of all this is, you'll do it. What is this? Rainbows!
Okay.
Personally, I ship Dummy X Dummy, then you'll lose to me again. Ow. And again. Shocker Breaker 2. Flowey plus Dirt, the ultimate ship. And again. Oh, that's a new one. Galacta Blazing. Because you want a happy ending. This isn't even his final form. Oh god. Because you love your friends. Friends are pretty cool. Ow, ow, ow. How to dodge is utterly incompetent. Because you never give up. Because we have determination around here. Is actually dying. That was interesting. Piccolo would be disappointed. Probably selfie. Okay. Do I have my items full? Alright. Let's just hope then. Piccolo! I tried to dodge! Ow. Kept holding on. Dreams came true. Well, now that I know that you can just keep moving and dodge this attack, it's much easier to dodge. It's the stars afterward that are pretty annoying. Shocker Breaker 2. Isn't that delicious? Your determination. The power that let you get this far. It's gonna be your downfall. Hyper Goner. Let's eat some chips. Now, enough messing around. It's time to purge this timeline once and for all. That was interesting. Even after that attack, you're still standing in my way. Wow, you really are something special. But don't get cocky. Up until now, I've only been using a fraction of my real power. Oh god. Let's see what good your determination is against this. GG, well played, close game. Fun fact, this was made legit in Game Maker. I believe that. Azrael blocks the way. Struggle. Oh, I have no choice but to do struggle, huh? Can't move your body. Ooh-ha-ha-ha. Behold my true power. Ow. Hey, I have full HP now. Struggle, can't move your body. Every time you die, your grip on this world slips away. Every time you die, your friends forget you a little more. Fun fact, a lot of the music in this game is based on Toho music. I believe that. Oh man, imagine if you had to fight a boss to like...
Owen was her or something. Or Amelia Scarlet.
In Undertale, please. Your life will end here in a world where no one remembers you. Well, now that... Ow. The whole world is ending. Can't move your body. Toby, 80% sexy, 20% genius. Still you're hanging on? That's fine. In a few moments, you'll forget everything, too. That attitude will serve you well in your next life. Your whole world is ending. Struggle. Can't move your body. Asgore takes away Mercy, everyone freaks out. Azrael takes away fight item Mercy, nobody cares. Yeah, pretty sure that's true, Sean. The only legendary hero is Link, though. Show me what good your determination is now. Can't move your body, nothing happened. You struggle, nothing happens. You tried to reach your save file, nothing happens. This is the magic carp life. Congratulations. You tried again to reach your save file, nothing happened. Is it just me or is his laugh adorable? Whose laugh are you referring to, Luna? Seems saving the game really is impossible. But maybe, with what little power you have, you can save something else. By donating to Kids Helpline, Wish Fund, UNICEF today. Oh, now I have a save button. I guess I'll save all my friends. Undyne's best. Alphys, Sans, Asgore. Let's save Undyne first. You reached out to Azrael's soul and called out to your friends. They're in there somewhere, aren't they? Within the depths of Azrael's soul, something resonated. The lost soul appeared. Whoopsie, why did I hit it? All humans will die. I didn't mean to hit it. There we go, that's better. Fake hit. Smile. You gave the lost soul a big smile, like you remember she likes to do. For some reason, she sort of wants to smile back. You're our real enemy. Memory lane turned into field strain. Definitely, definitely. You asked the lost soul to teach you how to cook. She doesn't know why, but she kinda wants to teach you how. Mercy is for the weak. clash. You clashed against the lost soul with all your might. She recognized your fighting spirit. Suddenly, memories are flooding back. Well, some humans are okay, I guess. Let's save Sans. Within the depths of Azrael's soul, something's resonating. The lost souls appeared. I guess if I save Sans, I have to save Papyrus, huh? Puzzles. So lost. I don't blame you, stranger. Welcome back, man. You asked the lost souls for help with a puzzle. He doesn't know why, but he really wants to help you. Must capture a human, just give up? I did. Weird Mageddon 3 tomorrow. You told the lost soul a bad pun about skeletons. He seems to hate it, but the other lost soul seems to like it. Then everyone will. Why even try? Ow. You asked the lost soul to cook something for you. The lost soul is trying to hide its joy. You'll never see him again. Ow. Was distracted looking at chat. You insulted the lost soul. Suddenly, its memories are flooding back. Seeing how nicely you treated its brother, the other lost soul remembers too. No, wait. Nah, I'm rooting for you, kid. You're my friend. I would never capture you.
Again! Good job done, you managed to stun the chat for a straight 10 seconds.
Let's get Alphys. Within the depths of Azrael's soul, something's resonating. Yes, my life is complete. You ask the lost soul what her favorite cartoon is. She can barely hold back from giving you an enormous answer. You hate me, don't you? You destroyed the train of feels. You tell the lost soul that you'll continue to support her. Something about the way you said that is familiar to her. I've got to keep lying. I know, I like how she's still wearing the dress too. I was gonna comment on it, but I'm like, You call the lost soul on the phone. She starts to sweat. Suddenly, the memories are flooding back. No, that's not true. My friends like me, and I like you too. Within the depths of Azrael's soul, something's resonating. The lost souls appeared. Hug. You hug the lost soul and tell her that you're going to see her again. Something about this is so familiar to her. This is for your own good. Forgive me for this. Tell the lost soul you prefer butterscotch instead of cinnamon. Nah, we still like you, Duncan. Don't hate on yourself, man.
Welcome to the hamlet.
Hey, One True Tree, thank you very much for the follow, man. Welcome to the Army of Sin. I hope you enjoy your stay. Talk. You tell the lost soul that you have to go if you're going to free everyone. Suddenly, her memories are flooding back. Seeing her remember you, the male lost soul tried hard to remember you too. Your fate is up to you now. You are our future. We are Sloth. Someone else. Strangely, as your friends remembered you, something else began resonating within the soul, stronger and stronger. Damn, I talk like a Polish CSGO pro. Nothing wrong with that one, True Tree. Seems that there's still one last person that needs to be saved. But who? PM Tem for questions. Oh man, Temmie. Suddenly, you realize... You reach out and call their name. Huh? What are you doing? You feel your friend's souls resonating within Asriel. What did you do? What's this feeling? What's happening to me? No, no, I don't need anyone. Stop it. Get away from me. Do you hear me? I'll tear you apart. Sinful. Do you know why I'm doing this? Why I keep fighting to keep you around? I'm doing this because you're special, Sinful. You're the only one that understands me. You're the only one who's any fun to play with anymore. It's hard to cry at this point when the reading of dialogue kept getting interrupted. Stop, selfie. No, that's not just it. I'm doing this because I care about you, Sinful. I care about you more than anybody else. Chat, how could you? He cares more than you guys do. I'm not ready for this to end. I'm not ready for you to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye to someone like you again. So please, stop doing this. Just let me win. Stop it now! Sinful. I'm so alone, Sinful. I'm so afraid, Sinful. Sinful? I I'm so sorry. Changing. I was always a crybaby, wasn't I? Sinful. I know. You're not actually sinful, are you? Sinful's been gone for a long time. What is your name? Frisk? That's a nice name. It's a useless ability in Pokemon, though. Frisk. I haven't felt like this for a long time. As a flower, I was soulless. I lack the power to love I love other people. However, with everyone's souls inside me, I not only have my own compassion back, but I can feel every other monsters as well. They all care about each other so much. And they care about you too, Frisk. I wish I could tell you how everyone feels about you. Papyrus, Songs, Undyne, Alphys, Toriel. Monsters are weird. Even though they barely know you, it feels like they all really love you. Frisk, I understand if you can't forgive me. I understand if you hate me. I acted so strangely and horrible. I hurt you. I hurt so many people. Friends, family, bystanders. There's no excuse for what I've done. But I forgive you. What? Frisk? Come on. You're gonna make me cry again. Besides, even if you do forgive me, I can't keep these souls inside of me. The least I can do is return them. But first, there's something I have to do. Alright now, I can feel everyone's hearts beating as one. They're all burning with the same desire. With everyone's power, with everyone's determination. It's time for monsters to finally go free. The barrier was destroyed. Frisk, I have to go now. Without the power of everyone's souls, I can't keep maintaining this form. In a little while, I'll turn back into a flower. I'll stop being myself. I'll stop being able to feel love again. So, Frisk, it's best if you just forget about me, okay? Just go be with the people who love you. I don't want to let go. Frisk, you're going to do a great job, okay? matter what you do, everyone will be there for you, okay? Well, my time's running out. Goodbye. By the way, Frisk, take care of Mom and Dad for me, okay? Frisk! This is all just a bad dream. Please, wake up. Oh, you're awake. Thank goodness. We're so worried. It felt like you were out forever. Yeah, any longer and I would have freaked out. Tell us next time you decide to take a nap, okay? Yeah, you made Papyrus cry like a baby. What? I didn't cry. I don't cry. I just caught something in my eye. What did you catch? Tears! No. The important part is that Frisk is alright. Why not drink some tea? Hey, why don't we all drink some tea? It'll make you feel better. Or, how about we give them space first? They must be very exhausted. Though, for what I am not certain, Frisk, we do not remember exactly what happened. There was a flower, and then everything went white. But now the barrier is gone. When you are ready, we will all return to the surface. It seems the door to the east will lead us there now. But before then, perhaps you might want to take a walk. You can say goodbye to all your wonderful friends. Do as you wish. We will all wait for you here. Don't worry, chat. I've been reading. I'm headed there. Oh man, this music. Hi. I've been reading, guys. I wonder if the coffins are still here. Oh, that thing's closed now. The coffin is empty. You didn't notice before, but there's something like mummy wrappings at the bottom of it. Did I miss the room? I think I missed the room. Because I took the elevator. Either that or you literally mean all the way back. Which I mean, I guess I could do. This is gonna be a long walk though. Gotcha, tell me. Speak to everyone your way. Would probably be a good idea. Because they were all in the boss fight with me. But whatever. Tra-la-la. Can't attach. Tra-la-la, Temi Village. The room before the darkening lantern room. Don't even. Will Skylar me to his house now? Ah, what a beautiful knock. Oh, we're free. Finally, I'll be able to stop smiling. Looks like I don't have to worry about cracking jokes anymore. I was going to say a joke here, but I really don't have one. I'll talk to these guys. Now that our parents are the same entity, does that mean I'm married to my sister? Wait, we're dogs. That stuff's normal. All of our parents have been combined into one horrible being. That's okay though. It's really brought our families together. Having an amorphous, shambling family member is great. They're always moving, so I can see them 100% of the time. Good old doggo. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Is anyone else weirded out by those giant shambling amalgamates, or... This kid over there told me that it's weird that I have a pet bunny. First, there'd be nothing weird about it, it's cute. Second, what? It's normal to walk a younger brother on a leash, right? Welcome to Snowden. Maybe someone on the surface will pay attention to me. There's so many people, someone has to, right? It's a snowpoff. I guess we'll have to go to the surface. There are woods there we can live in, right? Can the mouse get the meatballs? This ending is taking forever. Agreed, Jenny. I thought Sans would be there. That's interesting. The doctor, she brought my wife back from the dead. My son, he seems happy again. Our family, it's bigger than ever. Now that my wife is combined with 16 other people. Snowy. Mom might have to share her mind with other people now, but she's still my mom. And that's cool. Because, we're made of ice and stuff. What? It's a joke. Laugh at it. Haha. Okay, there is one thing I have to check. It's a fishing rod. Never mind, guys. Aw, man. He got some. Go, fish man. There's the lamp. Well, I gotta go do stuff. Fair enough, Jenny. Good luck with the rest of this playthrough. The playthrough is gonna be over in like 5 minutes, Jenny, if you want to stick around. But if you have to go, have a nice day, Jenny. Happy Valentine's Day. Also, happy Valentine's Day to everybody else. I think this is a pretty fitting thing to be doing on today. Longest walk ever. Gotta do something now, though. Aw, sorry, Jenny. Have a nice day. You shall be missed. Renovated room. Been putting off for over half an hour for this. Aw, thank you very much. Renovated room. It's Toriel's diary. No. Room is still renovated. Is tree. Longest walk ever here. Watching Sinful display his loyalty to his viewers through 5 minutes of traveling fills you with determination. I gotta say sup to the Froggets. Without the Froggets, I would never... Relaxing green. Without the Froggets, I would never have been able to do the Pacifist run. Longest walk ever. Don't worry about me. Someone has to take care of these flowers. I came all the way back for this. Enjoy your off-tune humming. Thank you, Sean. Frisk, please leave me alone. I can't come back. I just can't, okay? If I don't want to break their hearts all over again, it's better if they never see me. Why are you still here? Are you trying to keep me company? Frisk. Hey. Let me ask you a question. Frisk, why did you come here? Everyone knows the legend, right? Travelers who climb Mount Ebot are said to disappear. Frisk, why would you ever climb a mountain like that? Was it foolishness? Was it fate? Or was it because you? Well, only you know the answer, don't you? I know why Sinful climbed the mountain. It wasn't for a very happy reason. Frisk, I'll be honest with you. Sinful hated humanity. Hey. Why they did, they never talked about it. But they felt very strongly about that. Frisk, you really are different from Sinful. In fact, though you have similar fashion choices, I don't know why I ever acted like you were the same person. Maybe the truth is, Sinful wasn't really the greatest person. Oh, my feels. Well, Frisk, you're the type of friend I wish I always had. So maybe I was kind of projecting a little bit. Let's be honest, I did some weird stuff as a flower. I came back just for this. There's one last thing I feel like I should tell you. Frisk, when Sinful and I combined our souls together, the control over our body was actually split between us. They were the one that picked up their own empty body. And then, when we got to the village, they were the one that wanted to use our full power. I was the one that resisted. And then, because of me, well, that's why I ended up a flower. Frisk, this whole time I blamed myself for that decision. That's why I adopted that horrible view of the world, kill or be killed. But now, after meeting you, Frisk, I don't regret that decision anymore. I did the right thing. If I killed those humans, we would have had to wage war against all of humanity. In the end, everyone went free, right? I still feel kind of sad knowing how long it took. So maybe it wasn't a perfect decision. But you can't regret hard choices your whole life, right? Well, not that I have much of a life left. But that's besides the point. Frisk, thank you for listening to me. You should really go be with your friends now, okay? Oh, and please, in the future, if you see me, don't think of it as me, okay? I just want you to remember me like this. Someone that was your friend for a little while. Oh, and Frisk, be careful in the outside world, okay? Despite what everyone thinks, it's not as nice as it is here. There are a lot of flowies out there, and not everything can be resolved by just being nice. Frisk, don't kill and don't be killed, alright? That's the best you can strive for. Well, see you. Frisk, don't you have anything better to do? Frisk, I don't know if I have anything better to do. Is that it? I guess that's it. Let's go home, guys. Never stops. Stop bugging the flower goat. I don't know if this is an epic walk back or a salty run back. No thank you, selfie. I wish I could do what Sans does. Frisk is not amused. While during the walk back, I'm gonna make some food. VRV. Play nice, everyone. Food would be nice. Though Luna ate a whole jar of Nutella. Can't resist the squeak. You know it's Selfie. The squeak is so good. I gotta go. Take care, Term Saturn. Thanks for tuning in. I look forward to Aftertale or something. You mean Overtale? Do you think if I go to Pallet Town real quick, I can pick up the running shoes that I missed at the beginning of the game? Noctune humming is back. I missed it so much. I want to see Azrael in this family. Venting my frustration through humming, so I don't have to think about walking. I'm humming along. That papyrus snowman, though. Wrong place.
It's okay, get more time with Sharon.
Hey, Flowey the Flower. Long time no see. It's been one whole week. What's good, Anthony? Isn't it past your bedtime soon? A little bit, stranger. A little bit. I'll sleep soon. It's not 6 yet, so we're fine. Yeah, we streamed pretty late yesterday. Stop it, Ginger. It's pretty good, Anthony. I wish there was a bike, though, that Professor Oak told me not to use, so I could do this whole walk back faster. It's my first time here and I'm already loving this guy. Aw, thank you very much, Luna. All of the walking through WarioWare and then the Triforce portraits on the stained glass windows of the palace as we walk down to the end of the game. Who's your favorite character? That's a tough one, honestly. I think I like Sans just because I feel like I could emulate him the best. Not down there. You have no idea how much I fangirl when he reads my comments. Temme. We back! Take a screenshot of this happy moment. Someone that isn't me. Can I talk to them as well? Hello, Frisk. Alphys upgraded my phone. I am having a lot of fun with the texting feature. Sans, check out this one. Oh man, Tori. That's brutal. I can't believe the queen has returned. And also that she's a huge dork. You You two are 2 feet away from each other. Why are you even texting? Worry not, Papyrus. We are texting for a good reason. Why is that? Well, because we're huge dorks. Sans, please do not say that. You are not a dork. You are more of a bonehead. Oh. But ha ha ha. Wow. Those puns are even less funny coming from her. Then why are you smiling? It's a pity smile. Oh man. Yeah, it's tough to decide your favorite character in this game for sure. Can I delete that? You can never delete that, Sean. Hey Frisk, what's with that weird expression? Sans, did I tell you about the time Frisk flirted with me? That did happen. And then asked me to call me mother. They're doing that callback after all this? We did that, Flowey, don't worry. Oh boy. Wow, Frisk. This really puts our relationship in a new light. Hey, Tori, do you have any other embarrassing stories? Oh, do I ever? But I think that story is one of the most unbelievable. It is hard to think anyone would want me to flirt with me. Oh, Toriel, you have no idea. 3 times? Oh, Frisk, do not feel left out. I have been writing messages to you as well. You still have my phone number after all this time, do you not? Notice you received a text from Toriel. Dear Frisk, Sans and Alphys are teaching me how to text. I am learning so much. For example, do you know what a smiley is? Please look at this. Now turn your head to the left. It is a picture of me smiling at you. Can you see it? LOL. That stands for lots of laughter. Sincerely, Toriel. That's all for now. Maybe in the next room you will receive another. Frisk, how about you go look around before we all go, seeing how many good friends you've made here? I am almost certain you must have made some more. Sorry, I don't have time to talk, Frisk. I'm supposed to be working right now. But you aren't working. I know, and it's taken all my concentration. So is Sinful going to do something Sinful in Undertale after this? Perhaps, Spectrum, perhaps. Ugh, she texts like my mom. Same here, Selfie, same here. Sorry, I don't have time to talk, Frisk. I'm supposed to be working right now. So, Asgore, how about making me a member of the Royal Guard? Well, Papyrus, now that the war is over, we might not need the Royal Guard anymore. What? Then what was the point of the human's quest? She texts like my mom. Why did the skeleton refuse to dance? They journeyed all that way, and I'm still not a member of the Royal Guard. Truly, this is the worst possible ending. He had nobody to dance with. Oh man. It seems like you really botched your quest, Frisk. But I, the Great Papyrus, will always be your friend. No matter how hard you try to get rid of him. Hey, that's true. Frisk, why don't you take a walk around? Frisk, why don't you fly? It's faster. Yeah, Frisk, why don't you fly? Flying sounds a little dangerous. But they can't fly. Not with that attitude. I like Undyne even more now. What's your favorite game? Hard to say, Anthony. I've got a lot of favorite games. Well, a lot of games that I enjoy, but I can't put a definite finger on one. What do you want to do now that we're all free? We have the whole world to explore now. Nah, the puns are great, Luna. Nah, Temmie, it's too late. You made me walk all the way to the beginning. We're talking to all these people. Well, of course, I'm not going to go out and, no. I should be honest. I'm gonna stay inside and watch anime like a total loser. Hey. My favorite game is Undertale, truly. That would make sense, Flowey. Stop responding to the chat and get on with it. Touche, Selfie. That's the spirit. Everyone, a celebration to being losers. Papyrus has the right idea. Losing to Frisk is the best thing to ever happen to me. So I'm glad that we... Huh? What is it? Asgore? What's an... anime? Oh man. Oh my god. Frisk, please. Help me explain what anime is to Asgore. You see, it's like a cartoon, but... with swords... So it's like a cartoon, but with swords. Golly, that sounds neato. Where is this? Where can I see the anime? I feel like this explains my life. Hold on, I think I have some on my phone. Here, look at this. Oh, that's the wrong... Oh man. Never mind. Golly, were those two robots kissing? Boy, technology sure is something, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. Hey, Alphys. Do you think we can watch something with fighting next? Oh, and then something with princesses. Or fighting princesses. I'll see if I can manage to find anything like that on Undyne. Yeah! Yay. Seeing the backseat gaming going on in chat fills you with regular termination. Hey Frisk, why don't you go say hi to Napstablook? Oh, tell them I said hi too. Ah! Napstablook! How did I forget you? You were my greatest friend. We chilled out on the floor, but I have no time or energy to go there and I can't teleport like Sans. The regret, it'll haunt me forever. Psst, Frisk. You've gotta tell me, do you think Asgore and Toriel are, ever gonna get back together? Yeah, Murder Princess happens to meet Undyne preference in anime. It really does, Selfie. Murder Princess also has a really badass opening. 10 out of 10. Yeah, that's what I hope too. Just think about how cute they must have been together. Welcome back, LJ. I'm legit Napstablook. Napstablook is a way of life. It's quickly becoming my #1 ship of all time. Tori and Gory. My old boss and his ex-wife. That sounds a lot less cool all of a sudden. Undyne will now look for real-life anime because of you. Very true, Sean, very true. On second thought, maybe I won't write fanfic of real, people. I mean, isn't real life already the greatest fanfiction of all? Don't tell anyone I said that, because I'm gonna post it online. I'm sure am excited to finally use the human internet. I bet they have all sorts of things Undyne and I can watch. Oh man. We're gonna be able to watch anime online.
Welcome to the Hamlet.
It's Waffles, thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the Army of Sin. I hope you enjoy your stay. Of course, Undyne. What do you think we've been fighting for all along? What have we been fighting for? His name is Napstablook. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, what do you... Whoops. Jinx, I knew you were gonna make that joke. Wait, Alphys, I didn't know you knew Sans. Well, Doesn't everybody? True enough. Hot sushi. True enough, Flowey. Who the hell is Sans? Who the heck is Sans? Toriel? I wonder what name Sans has been giving Toriel through that door.
To the hamlet.
Anthony, thank you very much for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the Army of Sin. I hope you've been enjoying the stream. Howdy. Frisk. Sorry about almost trying to take your soul. I feel very bad about it. Toriel's a freaking savage. I hope we can still be pals. Hey, don't worry about it, Asgore. I think everybody's tried to kill Frisk at least once. Oh, I see. In that case, I'm not sorry, Frisk. Thank you very much again, Anthony. Asgore, that's not what I meant. What have I missed? Quite a bit, my couch. Been quite a bit. Frisk, I just realized. Now that we aren't fighting each other, that's true, Sans hasn't tried to kill me. I can finally ask you, would you like a cup of tea? I'm gonna drink some tea right now because he said that and I have it readily available to my right. That felt good. I've been trying to not drink my tea because I've been too busy reading this because this is a lot of text. Would you like a cup of tea? Yes. Oh, well. Actually, the cup I had is cold now. I don't mind, I drink cold tea. So you shouldn't have it. But I am so happy you said yes. As soon as I can, I will make some more for you. Then, we can be great pals. Hey, I like this guy. Oh, Frisk, if you're not busy, on nice days, you should walk around and have a good time. That's important. Alright, I guess we are done here. Let's go. More tea. I love tea. For you guys who are new here, I have tea on every stream. It's kind of my thing at this point. If you leave here, your adventure will really be over. Your friends will follow you out of the underground. Don't leave. I'm ready. Let's do it. Oh my. Isn't it beautiful? Everyone? Nighty-night, one true tree. It's been fun, man. Sweet dreams, sleep tight. Happy Valentine's Day. Wow. It's even better than on TV. Way better. Better than I ever imagined. Frisk, you live with this? The sunlight is so nice, and the air is so fresh. I really feel alive. Hey, Sans. What's that giant ball? We call that the sun, my friend. That's the sun? Wowie! I can't believe I'm finally meeting the sun. I could stand here and watch this for hours. Yes, it is beautiful, is it not? But we should really think about what comes next. Alright, everyone. This is the beginning of a bright new future. An era of peace between humans and monsters. Not to ruin the really touching moment and all, but this is just one human child that's very androgynous and a bunch of monsters. The rest of humanity doesn't know about this yet, and they've been fearing us this whole time and treating monsters like, you know, monsters? This isn't Monsters, Inc. They're not gonna just accept this easily. Humans are stubborn as all hell. Frisk, I have something to ask of you. Will you act as our ambassador to the humans? Well, that makes sense, I guess. Be the ambassador? Sure. Yeah, Frisk will be the best ambassador. And I, the Great Papyrus, will be the best mascot. I'd rather have Undyne, but okay. I'll go make a good first impression. Oh, dear God. Well, someone's gotta keep him from getting into trouble. See you guys. He went the other way. Man, do I have to do everything. Papyrus, wait. Hey, Undyne, wait up. Whoops. Should I do something? Well, gotta go. Damn, Toriel's a savage. That stone-cold stare. It seems that everyone is quite eager to set off. Frisk, you came from this world, right? So you must have a place to return to, do you not? What will you do now? I want to stay with you. Sure, Goat Mom's pretty cool. What? Frisk, you really are a funny child. If you had said that earlier, none of this would have happened. It is a good thing you took so long to change your mind. Let's get that butterscotch cinnamon pie. And some snails. Well, I suppose... if you really do not have any other place to go, I'll do my best to take care of you. For as long as you need. Alright, rip Frisk's family. Now come along. Everyone is waiting for us. That battle music. We did it, guys.
The Frogget! Yay! We did it! He's playing this blind. Yes, it was Sean. What's your favorite anime?
That's similar to the gaming question, Anthony. I probably couldn't say. But I'm like really enjoying Gintama right now. Game isn't over? No! Naps to Blue! Spooky DJ. It's the duck. GG Sin, GG sir. Thank you very much, LJ. Semi-successful comedian and a fashion designer. Has his own seeing eye dog. Oh man. Attack on Titan is your favorite anime, I think. Fair enough, Luna. Shingeki no Kyojin's pretty legit. It's a really good starting point for modern anime. Hey, the Undyne music though. Hey, we finally got the kiss. Critical hit. Death Note for you, JD. Or GD, my bad. Aaron's still flexing. Teme. Oh, I imagine the names are yellow because I've spared them once. I came back just in time for credits. Welcome back, Jenny. Kind of Spectrum, yeah. Those Metaton legs, though. Cinderplane. Finally confess. What? I don't? Spider success with the new bakery. I actually did that, Anthony. Astigmatism. Maybe one day, Stranger, I'll beat Darkest Dungeon on camera. Pretty soon, though. Interesting, Luna. I see, Spectrum. It's short, though. Alrighty. Oh no. Flowey! Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Did you really think it was over? I really did. I mean, we haven't even done the special thanks yet. Oh, that's true. Troll enough. It's not over. No, it isn't, Joel. Ready? Let's end all of this for good. Special thanks. Do I have to dodge these? I probably have infinite life. It does say I do. Dodge them all forever in this song. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to hit them. It's like the Super Smash Bros. Ending. Dodge or die. No, I'm hitting them now. Damn, I missed a few. Oh, too late. Never mind. Best idea to dodge. Well, I was trying to dodge, and then I gave up. Dodging all of this seems like a bit much, though, might I say. There's a lot of special thanks for a dude who made this game pretty much by himself. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't know there was special things. Touch credits. I'm on the Kickstarter backers. Awesome, awesome, Temmie. Good night. Oh, is it that secret door that guy's protecting? That's pretty cool. We're in bed. I wish I was in bed. Pie. Don't you eat that pie. Self-control. Pie day. The end. Snail pie, probably Spectrum. Oh boy, we did it. That is very cute. Is that it? Something gonna pop up? Press all the buttons. I think that's it. Oh boy. That was really cute though. Probably gonna pop open my webcam. I'm gonna look really awful, guys. I have like all kinds of bedhead right now. Oh, there's a Doge. Doge? What's good, guys? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know what's happening anymore. I kind of really want to go to bed though. But thank you all so much for watching. It's been an amazing time doing Undertale on the Sinful Saturday. And also, big ups to everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Have a good one for that. If you enjoyed the playthrough, or at least this stream, please hit the follow button. I'd really appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me if you did so. You look hot. Thank you very much, Sean. But, oh my god. But other than that, check out my YouTube channel. Link is down in the profile below. Also my Twitter if you want to see when I stream and do other crazy stuff. And for all of you new guys, because there was a lot of new people on tonight, this is Sinful Saturday. It is my thanks to everyone in the chat and all of the fans out there at home who come to support me and make this streaming thing so fun. So we're gonna vote on a new game to play. I'm gonna throw the Undertale Genocide run on there and a couple other games and all this other stuff for you guys to vote on. And then next Saturday we will play another Sinful Saturday game. But other than that, guys, my stream schedule, I stream every single day, same time, 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time till whenever we go to bed. But like I said, guys, check out the YouTube, check out the Twitter if you want to know when I come back again. Keep it sinful, keep it classy. It has been a wonderful time. Happy Valentine's Day. Sweet dreams, sleep tight, and for everybody else, have a great day.
Welcome to the hamlet.
And thank you very much, JD, for the follow. Or GD for the follow. Really appreciate it, man. Welcome to the Army of Sin. I hope you enjoy your stay.